Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. It's a good morning here from the Witrand Oval in Potchefstroom. It is the BCSA National T20 competition. We are now at the semi-final stage as these two teams from the Highvelds, they always seem to find ways to lock horns, and here they are yet again in an important match. It's the semi-final. It is the Northerns taking on the DP World Lions. The Lions winning the toss, and as you may see, they have the ball in the hand. Luandle Bidla, the man with the ball, as he rolls this first one, is paddled around the corner. Keeper will do some chasing, and they are off the mark. Are the Northerns. Man who just scored those opening runs. Shot number 7, the vice captain, Simpiwe Koza. And the man who will face his very first ball now is Lesedi Lusufi. Lesedi Lusufi is a B2 batter alongside Simpiwe Koza, who is a B3. If you are new to the game of blind cricket, you do know there are 3 codes, B3, B2, and B1. B1 being the least, or beg your pardon, the most visually impaired. This one is straight. It's a sweep shot. There's a call for 2, but it'll just be 1, and it's a decent start here from the Northerns. 2 singles to get it started. Yes, the B2s, B1s, beg your pardon, being the most visually impaired, B3s being the least in visually impaired. And in terms of how you line up your team, you need to have a minimum of 1 B1 batter batting every 3 spots. So what you will see as we see this one straight around the corner, paddle sweep. Keeper gets a big glove to that one, and they will get 1. They look to come back for 2, and that's exactly what they do. Fantastic running there from Lesufi and Koza. Beg your pardon, they were sent right back there. They do get just the 1. This one is outside off. The turn, the call is for 2. There's a bit of a mix-up. Run out opportunity. Umpire shakes his head. You might want to have a look at that one again. But umpire says no run. And the Titans very much fired up. Lions dugouts very much fired up too. Good to see that intent in the field from the pair of these teams. Swept shot. This one is in the gap, is going down to mid-wicket. The man at square leg will come around and he will cut that off. And just a dot ball, first one of its kind. So 7 gone. As most teams, back to the structuring of the teams, most teams you will see going with the B3 and the B2 to open up. And most probably the third would be a B1, and you need to have, in every cycle of 3 batters, you need to have 1 of each description. This one is straight, this one is pedal around the corner, it's going straight to the fielder at deep backward of square, and that would be a single to conclude the first 8 on the board. So it will be interesting to see what Northern skipper Max Geertsen, beg your pardon, would have wanted to do here first in the semi-final against their bitter Trans-USK rivals, the DP World Lions. But they do have an opportunity with the bat first. And what better opening partnership would you ask for? In Simpiwe Koza and Lesedi Lusufi, both nationally team players, beg your pardon, both national team players. As Simpiwe Lesufi, B3, making his Protea debut in the 2022 Blind Cricket World Cup. Lesedi Lusufi making his debut for the Proteas team for the first time this year, earlier on in the year against New Zealand. This one is full and straight, and it is a no ball call from the umpire, and we will get through for a single. Bowler for the Northerns. is Mahlikihla. This one is pulled away. This is turned around the corner, and so far, no problems whatsoever from a Northern's point of view. Found it a tad easy to get bat on ball here to start off, as we've seen at least one run off every delivery of the first 8 so far. The Sufi lines up. Mahlikihla, this one is a bit aerial, and it goes into the deep to one of the much more familiar names here in the blind cricket's spectrum. Bidla, and with a good throw directed, would have found him wanting. There's time for overthrows now. They go back for the second. Will they look for the third? Oh, Lesufi wants number 3. Keeper's gone all the way down, and yet again another chance directed would have found him wanting. But all's well that ends well from a Northern perspective. That is 3 runs on the board. Taking a bit of his time here to look around, see where he wants to hit it. And this is turn around the corner. The call came a bit late, and the non-striker has scampered through quite comfortably. It's yet another single. Exciting times here to start off this this Northern's innings. Four fielders on the leg side here for the left-handed Lesufi. Got a man marshalling the fine leg boundary. Man, deep backward of square, beg your pardon, 5 fielders, as we've got 2 mid-wickets just next to each other, and then a man at a much more finer dip mid-wicket, conventional mid-wicket, beg your pardon. Then we've got 2 cover points, an extra cover, and a man at third man. This is pulled over the top of one of those 2 fielders in the infield, but Bidla able to turn around the corner and give it just 1. They called for the second after Bidla had already thrown the ball, but yet again, good awareness, good cricket knowledge, and good all-round cricket really from a Northern's blind cricket perspective. They moved themselves out to 17 without loss, 2 balls left in the second. So this would be a crucial partnership for the DP World Lions to break up 2 Protea players. And this is pulled around the corner. And that's just 1 run. Just a bit of a discussion there between keeper, bowler, skipper, and the umpire. Just making sure that the bowler is aware of the lines. He's just doing some running repairs to the wicket there. Field spreads out a little bit. Lesufi's just taking his time. So it's Simpiwe Khoza, the man on strike. On this one, it's down the leg side. It looked to hit the leather out of that one. Big shot for LBW. Celebrations on the field. Umpire is clearly saying no, it is not out. But let us see what the final call is right there. Umpire says no. Bit of premature celebration there from the Lions. It just tells you how much they really want this wicket. It's 2 gone, 18 without loss. Simpiwe Khoza on 8 of 7. Sufi on 9 of 6. So Luande Bidla, 1 over, went for 8 runs, 3 2s and 3 1s. Wouldn't be all too mad about that. the way, it's a bright and beautiful day here in Potchefstroom. Just having a look around. Can see half a moon here, about 45 degrees up from the near side scoreboards from the end that we're currently bowling from. Not a single cloud in the sky. It is really picturesque here at the Witrand Oval. Lwanda Bidla will continue. Lesedi Lesufi. This one is off the wicket, and that is your first wide from Lwanda's bowling. One of three Bidla brothers in this Gauteng lineup. Big part in the TP World Lions lineup. Changes his angle. This one is nice and straight, and there is good contact on that. That is your very first boundary. Lesedi Lesufi. What a shot. Bidla will come through. Let's change his angle yet again. This time it's a bit aerial. It's nobody in the vicinity of that ball for about 20 meters. Is a good distance that needs to be covered there, and it's a no ball as well from the umpire. Swept again, swept hard. It's a shot that you'll see a lot. Lesufi is looking to come through. He's set off nice and early. It's more good cricket, more good running from them. It's two more. Lwanda Bidla. He's changed his angle a couple of times this over, just trying to get something different. Maybe unsettle the batsman, change the line. They're thinking as well. Bit slower this time. Angled in on off stump. And Lwanda Bidla does very well to do the fielding off his own bowler. It tends to be a bit of a period in blank cricket where the bowler just loses his bearings just a tad. And Lions will obviously look to stay clear of that. Good throw from the boundary, hits the stumps. Good shout. Umpire says no, not out. It's 30 on the board, one ball left in the third over. Lesufi is on 18 of 11, Khoza still on 9 of 8. And Lwanda's already gone for 20. It's a very good fight here. Good toss up between the two. That's gone just wide of the fielder. And they will come through for another single. Fielder there at dip mid-wicket. Looking like the skipper down there gets some water for his efforts. It's 3 gone. No, one more ball to come apparently. Just moving an extra fielder now to the deep third man. Just playing for that late sweep. And there is a straight drive down the ground. Bidla does the fielding off his own bowling. So that doesn't affect anything all too much. It's 3 gone. It's still 30 on 30 on the board. Beg your pardon. 31 on the board after 3. 19 of 12 for Lesedi Lesufi. Simpiwe Koza on 9 of 8. Joined next to me by a couple of Northern supporters. Seem to have brought the whole of Pretoria down here for this game. It is the BCSA National T20 Competition Semi-Final Trans-Yuske Derby. That is the pinnacle, really, South African cricket in terms of derbies. Mahligihla continues. This one is straight outside the off stump. It's a late paddle sweep straight down to long on for a single. He moves himself on to 20 of 13. He is racing along very well. Skipper now on strike, 9 of 8. Big shot, and that is gone. That one was pedaled down to mid-on, and it's a beautiful strike. Looks like this, one of the Peter brothers, either Buhle or Isaac, doing the fielding there, and he's off and running. It is wicket number 1. It was important that they broke this partnership early, and there is clear. Just umpire coming down and speaking to the batters, but Charles Sufi not too happy either with the call or with the decision. But either way, he has to take the long walk back to the pavilion. Lions have their first wicket. It's 32 for 1. Because just having a chat to the umpires, yeah, maybe just a bit of premature celebration from the Lions. Yet again, we've seen that already today. And there it is, the finger does go up yet again. And the umpire's just letting him know that you were just a tad short of your ground. It is a derby, it is a semi-final. You do expect to find a little bit of bad blood, but there it is, wicket number 1. Lesufi, he is gone for 20 of 13 balls. It's 32 for 1 after 3.2. Just a massive conversation happening there in the middle between Lesufi, the skipper Koza, the vice-captain Koza, beg your pardon, and the skipper Gertsen. Confirmation that the TP World Lions have picked up wicket number 1. It's a run out. And as you might be aware, a P3 and a P2 have opened, which means the next person in the cycle should be a P1 batter. Just the umpires now quickly just going off to the field, having a chat to the tournament coordinator here from BCSA. That's a very clear dissent, as I said earlier on, from Lesedi Lesufi. He's clearly not very happy about that decision. The skipper Gertsen is on the field now, having a chat, maybe just being asked to keep those levels down in check a little. Sophie's still on the field, just currently out of your shot to the right of your screen. He's clearly not happy with either the call from the umpire, and he is saying, "Sir, I am not walking." Yeah, thanks to the beautiful pictures here being brought to you by Pitch Vision. You can hear the fans saying, "Go to the YouTube channel, have a look," and you can make your own call whether that was out or not. Gertsen is now having a chat to his skipper. You can see that on the top right of your screen. It's just having Lesufi is explaining, "No, sir, that is not the case. I was not out." But Gertsen speaking some sense into his player. And yeah, the call will stand. And I'll say it again, 20 of 13 deliveries for Lesedi Lesufi, 33 for 1. Derby day antics, ladies and gentlemen. This is what you expect when two fierce rivals playing against each other. with such high stakes on the table. It's a place in the BCSA T20 final at JB Marks Oval tonight. Beg your pardon, this afternoon. It's 13:30. So all to fight for from a Northern's perspective. And as you can see, yeah, you would think it's done. No, it's not done yet. Another conversation being brought about. It's always a fierce rivalry, this, between the Northerns and the DP World Lions at any level. From the juniors at under 15 level, from the 13th at regional provincial level, all the way up to senior cricket, and seemingly here in the prime cricket spectrum as always. Take a quick break as they try and sort this out. Back in a sec. Back live, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, took about 6 minutes to make that decision, but decision will stand eventually. It is 33 for 1. B1 batter into the middle now. It's Kenneth Mabela. Just a reminder with the P1 batters, every single run off the bat is worth 2. Sweep shot, hits him on the pad, it's a dot ball. So I guess the shout was, well, 50-50 really if you think about it, just because Lesedi Lesofi is out, but he's still on the field. As a P1 batter will need a runner. This one was hit straight to the fielder, and there was a bit of a takeoff there from Simpiwe Khoza down at the non-striker. And Lesedi Lesofi, he'd hit a few balls, 20 of 30, and started off in a swashbuckling manner, and it's just giving him some tips as to how he hit those 20 in such quick fashion. This one is straight, it's driven past those two fielders on the edge of the 30-yard circle. There's a chase on, and it is 1 run. That is worth 2. We'll move the score down to 35. Field gets a little bit more spread out now for the vice captain. He's a B3. This one is swept and it goes straight to one of the fielders that was just put out of the 30-yard circle at deep backward of square leg, and it will be 1 run to conclude a very long 4th over. It's 36 for 1. Mabela's on 2 of 3. Khoza 11 of 10. Four overs gone, 36 for 1. Causes on 11 of 10. Mabela just got in his face, 3 balls for his 2. As we see a change in bowling, it is Dr. Malinga. Not the one that you might be familiar with from the Via Orlandos. He is a different kind of doctor. One who is looking to bring wickets here. From an owner's perspective, that one was off the wicket to the right-hand side of the side screen inside. That one off the wicket, and it is a no ball. Beg your pardon, it is a wide. As Simpiwe Koza really looked to hit that behind the back. He's changing his angle a little bit. He's looking to get the ball to roll across the batter. So, beg your pardon, Koza hits that straight to the fielder. That would be a 1 run. And a good stop as well. Outside the off stump, this is driven square the wicket. Good fielding there in the deep. That'll be another single. But it's worth 2. As Kenneth Mabela is indeed a B1 batter. Score moves on now to 40 after 4.2 overs. Shot. This one is racing to the fence. It's a fair chase on there for the field in the point region, and he won't get there. That one is raced to the fence for 4. What a shot that is. From Simpiwe Koza, beg your pardon. Yeah, just a bit of a question there whether it was bat involved or not. Umpire didn't signal anything, so seemingly runs there off the bat of Simpiwe Koza. That one just wide off the wicketkeeper to his right. Field comes back in for Kenneth Mabela. This is off the strip. It's a bit aerial. Just one of those fielders. There's a chance for a run out, but Lesufi took off very, very quickly. Another couple to the total. Mabela is off now to 6 of 5. Simpiwe Koza on strike. So there's now 2 extra covers. Conventional cover. And this one he looks to dab it and dot ball for Simpiwe Koza. It ends the 5th over. It's 47 for 1 after 5 overs. 1 over left in the power play. From a representation standpoint, this Northern's top order is probably one of the most scarier top orders in this competition. You obviously went from your 2022 World Cup member Simpiwe Koza and his opening partner Lesedi Sufi, who made his SA debut against New Zealand earlier on this year in 2024. Man who came in number 3, now Kenneth Mabela. He's making his debut in 2017 at the 2017 Blind Cricket World Cup. So 3 Protea players already in this Titans lineup to start. As Busiso Mdlalose comes on here to bowl the 6th over. Still 47 for 1. 6 or 5 of the bets of Kenneth Mabela. He'll be on strike. Simpiwe Khoza, the other man, down at 17 of 14. Lesedi Lesufi, the runner in this scenario. He himself having gone for 20 of 13 earlier on, run out by Bidla. Mdlalose. This one, off the wickets, down the leg side, it is a no ball. Mdlalose, left-handed. Umpire just helping him out there. This one is off the wicket on the other side. There's a big shot for a stump in there. Umpire says not out. That was a very big, very good shot there for LB. But wonder who counts in the stumping. Is it the extension of the batter who is currently batting or the runner? Because it looks like Lesufi was his bat was in. He was in the crease. So it's a dot ball. So back-to-back no balls. Back-to-back no balls now to start. Score moves to 49 for 1. That's Kenneth. Takes his mark yet again. He's got his back leg on middle. A little bit of an open stance. His front leg just outside off stump. So he's looking to open up that leg side. This one is outside the off stump. And he misses that attempted cut. So it's a dot ball through to the keeper's hands. And Mdlalose bowls his first legal ball. Oh, that one is flicked a bit quicker. It's a bit straighter. And it's paddle swept to the 2 fielders down there. But it is the great lead of running from your 2 opening batters in Khoza and Lesufi that allow the single to come through. It's what 2 for Kenneth Mabela. And the 50 comes up after 5.2 overs. So racing along here, we did expect this to be one of the much more interesting matches in the competition. A lot at stake here, place in the final. Oh, this one was outside the leg stump. He has re-pulled it, and this is heading to the fence for 4 runs towards the third man region. What a cricket shot that is from Simpiwe Khoza. Well outside the leg stump, let it go past his body, and then hit it the other way with the field all anticipating a ball down the leg side. He hit that to the offside, to the third man fence. That's a second boundary for him. He moves to 21 of 15. It's 55 for 1. That prompts a field change. As Bidla is getting one of his fielders to come more round and towards that third man region. About half a meter, maybe a meter to the right of where that ball had gone previously. Lesufi, this time he goes with the conventional sweep. And this one is going straight down to fine leg for 1. He wants 2, but his runner says no, sir. We'll keep it just at 1. Beg your pardon, Khoza. So yes, all 3 batters that have batted so far for the Northerns are all on the field right now. So still trying to get my bearings as to who is who. But yes, Lesufi gone for 20 of 13 earlier on. Khoza, the man in the vice captain, he is 22 of 16 now. He's leading the team in run scoring. This partnership is now at 23. Kenneth is on strike. This is nice and straight, and that just misses the leg stump, and the keeper misses it too, and they'll scamper through for a bye. 1 bye. Just a reminder that only the runs off the bat are doubled for the B1 batters. So that bye is worth just the 1 run. shot. This is it towards the point region. There's a call for 2. They will get 2. And it's a decent throw. It's another good over this. 12 runs coming off it in the end, including the bye. It's 59 for 1 after 6 overs. Kenneth Mabela now on 8 of 10 deliveries. Simpiwe Khoza on 24 of 17. Malinga will continue. Not Lasith. But the Doctor, this one was poor. They took a second to get off the mark there, but they will scamper through for the single. In the end, high quality cricket that, or high quality running, beg your pardon, from the pair, from the opening pair of the Northerns. They will get a couple there. Simpiwe Khoza now gets to strike. Down the next side, this one has been swept around the corner to the far leg region. Skipper is doing the fielding down there, just a single. This one is a bit aerially in between the two fielders in the point region. Kenneth Mabela, seemingly no issues. Getting bats on ball. He gets a couple more there. This one is hit straight down the ground. The chase is on. He will cut it off. Can they get 2? They will get 2 as well. It's good running. It's a good stroke. He drove that down the ground towards the mid-on region. And they'll get a couple more to Khoza. Score moves to 66 for 1. 2 balls left in the 7th. Goes again, hits it the same direction yet again. And this time looks like it will just be 1. Although Lesufi has taken off for the second. Umpire, there's a bit of a shot there, but looks like he was back in his mark. And Lesufi was not back in the non-striker's end. So a lot happening in that one delivery for just that 1 run. Full straight, this is swept around the corner by Kenneth. There's a direct hit, good throw. He is safely in, but what great fielding that is from the skipper. One-handed pick up and throw, goes straight at the wicket, but great lead off running there from Simpiwe Khoza. Means that all's well that ends well. 7 overs gone. 69 for 1. So 69 for 1 after 28, after 7 overs, 28 of 20 from the vice captain's bats in Simpiwe Khoza. Kenneth Mabela 14 of 13. Run rate currently achieved is at 9, looking at a projected score of about 197, 198, which would be a very, very decent score. We've seen much more high-scoring games between these two. Just flashback into the 2022 Blind Cricket Tournament final at the DP World Wanderers Stadium, when the Titans and the DP World Lions, the Northerns, beg your pardon, and the DP World Lions, put up an absolute masterclass. We had over 500 runs, a couple of 50s, a big 100 as well. Derby day, ladies and gentlemen. It brings about everything that you want to see. And here, a place in the final is at stake. This one is hit straight back down the ground past him. There is 1. Will they come back for 2? They will. It's a beautiful shot from Kenneth Mabela. And that will be worth 4. Just a reminder that this is semi-final number 1. Northern's taking on the DP World Lions. Kenneth Mabela just resetting himself up to face this next ball from the left-handed coming over the wickets. So we'll see some Dlalose, 1 over for 15 runs from him so far. This one is nice, and down the next side, it is swept. There's 3 fielders down there, and it beats all of them. But a good recovery. And they will scamper through for another couple of runs there from Kenneth Mabela. He moves himself on to 20 or 15. Semi-final number 2 right now currently on the go. Borland's taking on the Hollywood Bets Dolphins. Winners of those 2 matches will meet on later at the JB Marks Oval for the final of the Blind Cricket's South Africa T20 competition. Giving himself some room down the offside. Very, very legs out of the ball there was the skipper Simpiwe Khoza. He pedaled that to the fine leg, to the cow corner region for another single. It has been a tad leg-sideish from Sbu Dlalose. And that's why you can see there Simpiwe Khoza on the last occasion just taking about 4, maybe a couple of feet off the stumps. Just staying leg side of the ball. Just giving him that freedom to swing and swing hard. That time, unfortunately, fielder getting to that ball a bit quickly. Gets a bit of bat on that. It is hit towards extra cover. It'll be another single for Kenneth Mabela. He too has started like a house on fire here. He's done it again. He's gone leg side of the ball. This time he's hit it wider off that fielder at deep cow corner. And there's a good turn and throw there from the fielder down there, but the call for 2 was given from the onset. And when you run with that much intent, you will almost always get 2. So good running from the pair. So this over's gone 4-2, 1-2-2. It's a big over already from Sbu Dlalose. And Khoza goes again. This time he gets a bit of an edge on it. It goes straight up in the air over the fielder, over the bowler, straight to the man who's coming around from mid-off. It's 8 overs gone. It's 81 for 1. It's 32 of 23 balls for Simpiwe Khoza. Kenneth Mabela is on 22 of 16. This run rate is at 10. And Northerns are looking to get well over 200 here in this scenario. I'm just trying to send this dude this quickly. This money chucks. I'll commentate next ball. Huban Lopez, it's Khoza, so it's just a normal one. Same bowler, no? Dr. Malinga will continue. His first ball, nice and straight to Simpiwe Khoza. Hit that down the ground for 1. Moving the score to 82. He pulls now to Mabela, who has a big swing there, and that one just clipping his shoe on his way through to the wicketkeeper for another top ball. Goes again, this time straight down the ground. Good fielding there by the man who just walked past your screen. That's Luanda Bidla. It's a dot ball. Welcome these dot balls. Haven't seen all too many of them so far from DP World Lions standpoint. Titans would like to reduce many of them as well. And if they come through from a no ball, like that one in particular, they will take that. So that one off the pitch on the leg side, it brings up the 50 partnership between this pair. And after a great start, they're just doing very well to continue from that great start. This one is hit to the point region from Kenny Mabela. This would be another couple for him. To bring Simpia Koza back to on strike. Charges the ball there. Simpia Koza hit that one straight and a good throw. Oh, beg your pardon. That's a wayward throw, and that allows them to come back for a second throw. 3 meters to the left of the wicketkeeper, and nobody backing up. Keeper had to do that dirty work himself to come back and cut it off. To just a couple. So 2 more to Koza and the Titans. And he walks down the wicket again. This resembles some old drop and run cricket that we used to play back in the day. Just hit it towards the fielders. Fielders were both very close and on the circle, but he took off. He knew he was running after he hit it. That's exactly what he did. It's 9 overs gone. It's 88 for 1. Partnership now up to 55 between this pair. Koza is now up to 36 of 26. He's the mainstay so far. The wicket that the DP World Lions would like to get. Kenneth Mabela on 24 of 20 now. And still, looks like still Sposiso Mdlalosa, the man with the ball in hand. Another permutation as Sbu Mdlalosa being a B1 bowler. B1 bowlers have to bowl a minimum of 8 overs. So looking like the Lions are going through with the tactic of maybe just trying to get through those overs from the B1s. This one is off the wicket on the leg side, and Koza takes advantage. It is 1 and a no ball. So he moves the score down to 90. Score moves to 90 after 9 overs. Kenneth Mabela will face the free hit. Oh, this one is off the wicket on the offside, and he reverse pedals that to a couple. So it's a no ball and 2 runs for Kenneth Mabela. That score moves to 93, and we still haven't seen the first ball of the over from Sbu Mdlalosa. Hit in the air, a bit aerial, chance for a catch. Just drops a couple of feet away from Mabitla down there at Cow Corner. And there's the first ball of the over. It's a single to Simpia Koza. Moves the score now to 94 for 1, 9.1 overs. Looks to reverse pedal that one. That one is within the wide lines. Did he get some bat on that? I think he might have. And they scampered through for a single. Let's see what the call is from the umpire. No, he didn't, so just buys. So look, there's a very, very good timing on that shot. But it's great awareness from the runners who look to come back for a second. But umpire says, no, the ball is dead. Score moves now to 95 after 9.2. Off the wicket yet again. But goes straight to Zaza, the fielder that they put down there on this three-quarter, third-man region. But it's again off the wicket. It's again a no ball. Kamapela moves himself on to 39, and this is the over that I spoke about earlier. This is the over that Northern's cricket would have been waiting for. Straight, this has been pulled straight to the fielder. They were looking for the chance for the run. It's a direct hit and it's gone. Wow. Beautiful mix-up. I think if he calls and he stays with his call and continues running, he makes it home very safely, but a bit of confusion halfway down the middle. And a beautiful throw, direct hit, has found him wanting. That's wicket number 2 for the DP World Lions. Looks like it's Kenneth Mapela who has to take the walk back alongside Lesedi Lesufi. Had 26 off his bats of 22 deliveries. Titans find themselves now 97 for 2. So 97 for 1, bigger part of 97 for 2. Umpires will take a quick drinks break, as we will do in the comms box. It's Kenneth Mabela who's gone for 22, bigger part for 26 of 23 balls. Koza will stay in on 39 of 29 balls, thanks to a beautiful throw from Siavuya Mahligitla. Titans, just under 10 overs to go. We'll see how much they can put on the board. We'll see you in a bit. After a quick little drinks break. Back after that quick drinks break. Courtesy of beautiful throw from Siavuya Mahligihla. Brings about another Protea player, one who made his debut in 2017 at the 2017 Black Cricket World Cup, Ephraim Motapo. On strike though is Simpiwe Khoza. He turns out around the corner and he continues on his merry way for another single. That one goes to square leg for 1 run. Yes, Ephraim Motapo, a B3 player. So we've got 2 B3s now in the middle. You would expect the run rate to just get a little bit escalated from a northern standpoint. 2 balls left. Ephraim Motapo about to face his first one now. Just lands that up. Looks like he's landing it up on middle. Still wants to know where his stumps are. And those lovely black shoes. Something about colored shoes with colored clothing. Big swing that's gone over, straight over the bowler's head. There's a chase on. Will the fielder get there? He will, but not before the batters come through for 2. 100 up for the Titans. .5 overs, still well on par to get to that 200 mark at the Northern's Blind Cricket Association. And 1 ball left here in the 10th. If they go at this rate, they will get to just about 202. Is the last ball of the 10th. Big swing, comes off the outside half of the bat. Chases on for the 2 fielders. It will just be the 1. It is 101 for 2 after 10 overs. Simpiwe Khoza 40 of 30. Ephraim Motapo is now 3 of 2. And we're at the halfway stage. We'll see what the TP World Lions can do now. Do they have another answer? Maybe a wicket to get these 2 very established B3 batters out for the Northerners. Dr. Malinga, he will continue. His 3 overs have gone for 28 so far, so he will bowl right through. And there'll only be 1 B1 over, or 1 mandatory B1 over left, as we get some refreshments here in the comms box. Love the work here from the BCSA. Ephraim Motapo setting up here for the right-handed coming around the wicket, Dr. Malinga, who just centers himself, just realigning. He's going to try and get this one to go across the batter, which it does the first time up. This one is pedaled around the corner. It goes down to long on, and they will get through a single. And you can already see a big difference between the 3 batters that have come in for the Northerns and Ephraim Motapo. He is looking to hit that, and he's looking to hit that with intent. From ball 1, explains why he's been a part of that national team setup for as long as he has. So it is 2 B3 batters in the middle, so the field is a lot more spread out now. Apart from those 2 fielders at the cover point region, and it is hit with some force right past them, and the batters will come back comfortably for 2 more runs. It's a bit of a dive there in the end from Simpiwe Khoza, but he was safe. Moves the score now to 104 for 2, 10.2 overs. Khoza will be on strike yet again. He's on 42 of 31. He's been leading the charge, leading the way here for the Northerns, as Simpiwe Khoza, the vice captain. And this one is paddled slightly in the air. But one of the better fielders that you will find here in the BCSA teams, if I can say that, is Pila. Another SA player indeed. Scores a lot of runs for fun. He will be doing his best to keep this down so that he can come through, make light work of the chase and send his team down to the final. What a shot that was from Ephraim Motapo. Reverse paddle, hit that past the man, that's a short third man, and that is his first boundary. As I said earlier, the Northern seemingly bringing the whole of Pretoria here, and they absolutely loved that shot. That one was hit again with some force, and it went past the fielder for the fifth boundary of the day. First one off the bat of Ephraim Motapo. Goes for it again, and it's more of the same. No, ladies and gentlemen, you are not watching a replay. That is another shot of intent from Ephraim Motapo. He moves now to 12 for 5. It's a big over this already. It's gone for 12 with the ball to come. And Dr. Malinga's 3.5 overs. Now gone for 40. Well, the longer he bats Ephraim Motapo, you kind of have to think that that 200 is coming up in quick time. Londebila, the man at the stumps there, just showing some words of encouragement to his bowling partner, Dr. Malinga, who's about to bowl the last ball of his spell. To score on 113 for 2. Motapo goes again. This one is hit hard again. The fielder is not too far from it, but he had a lot of work to do down there at deep square leg. It will just be a single from Motapo. It's really fantastic to watch him bat so far. He's come in with the purpose. It's a good over that for the Northerns. 13 coming off it. Malinga's spell is done. He's bowled 4 overs for 41. It's 11 gone, 114 for 2. Motapo's swashbuckling start here takes him to 13 of 6. Simpia Koza still the anchor on 43 of 32, beg your pardon. So more of the same, it seems, from the far end. We'll call it the university end today. Sbumdlalesa, the left-handed, coming over the wicket. He'll bowl to really a man, from the way he started, a man you wouldn't want to bowl too many deliveries to so far in the innings. Ephraim Motapo, he will face that and is on 13 of 6. This one is a no ball. He looked to take advantage of that, but there is a fielder who's been put on down in the third man region for that. Man with the Bonzi at his back of his shirt. This one a little bit more accurate from Sbumdlalesa, and it's paddle swept down to one of those two deep fielders put down on the leg side for a single. The other two fielders in the deep, the man at fine leg and the man at third man, alongside that mid wicket and cow cornerish region. There's 2 square legs and the man at extra cover. A man hugging the circle at beg your pardon, a man at conventional cover and a man hugging the circle at deep extra cover. This one is hit towards the wicketkeeper's direction. Umpire signaling wide. Don't think that's correct, but all the runs that the Titans can get, they're happy with. So beg your pardon, umpire did change the signal there in the end. So just a single. So 3 of the first 2 balls. This would be the last of the 8 minimum overs that are required to be bowled by a B1 bowler. And it's served to that man again. This time Ephraim Motapo had no intent of coming back for the second. So he just scampered through for just the 1. Takes him to 15 of 9. So feeling like a Titans home game this. Lots and lots of support from them. This one is off the wicket and a big swing. It will be a no ball though. Oh, throw is a bit wayward. Direct hit could have found him wanting, but they do scamper through for the no ball by in the end. Umpire's just converging in the middle, trying to see if that ball was dead when they ran the run. And that is exactly what the umpire is saying to them. The ball was dead. So we are going to retake our positions. It's just a no ball. But it's good awareness. We've already seen some feisty moments to start this game. It is a derby. It is DP World Lions, Northern Blind Cricket Association. And there's a lot at stake here as well. It is the semi-final number 1. The winner will play JB Marks over today. In the afternoon, you can catch that game live here on YouTube as well. And there's 2 teams fighting to see if they can play against either the Hollywood Bets Dolphins or the Ball Side. That match also currently on YouTube. You can switch over to that and just have a look at the scores. Back live to our game here. This one is a bit down the next side. He walks down to it. The Simpiwe Koza and hits that to mid-wicket for another single. Big swing that. He was looking cleared up the offside. Kept himself leg side of the delivery, but he swung at that and he missed it. Goes straight through to the keeper. It's a dot ball. It's a very lucky dot ball there from Sibu Mdlalose. But he's only got 1 more in this ball. 3.5 overs, not for 41. Goes leg offside of the ball again, and this time just middles it. Unfortunately, straight to the fielder at dip of mid-wicket. Dip back with a square leg for just another one. Takes the score to 121 for 2 after 12 overs. They've consistently been going at about 10 and would be looking to get to that margin of around 200 to 220 to make this game interesting. Simpiwe Koza is on 45 of 35. Witrand Mutapo on 16 of 11. It's 12 gone. There's still 8 overs to come. We'll see who they'll give the ball to now, as both Dr. Malinga and Mdlalose have balled their 4 overs. Going for a combined 80 odd runs from the pair of them. Looks like they've gone to Lwandle. Is that Lwandle Pidla? Grabs the ball. He opened the bowling. It's gone for 2 overs. Not for 21 so far. Put it around the corner. There's 2 fielders down there. And that's hit straight to one of them there at a short, I want to call that a short leggish position. But it's just also good understanding of the angles from the 2 batters, just making sure that it is wide enough of the fielder for you to be able to scamper through for a single, and that's what they do on that occasion. Pidla to Koza. This one is very, very quick and unable to react in time is Simpiwe Koza. Is giving the umpire a bit of a stare now and asking if that one was wide or not. I think it was close. Another pacey one. This one is hit in front. And the other Pidla does the fielding. So it's a good start here with ball in hand, or good comeback here with ball in hand from Lwandle Pidla. 1.1 to start the first 3 balls of the over. Witrand Mutapo now on strike. Oh, he tried his best to bait them into a second, and they actually took on the second and got there. Or he might have to think about that. And as you can see, just apologizing there to his teammates a little bit. Should have just picked it up and thrown it in. But instead, it's cost his team an extra run. Better not come down to 1 run. Otherwise, Buhle might not like himself later on this afternoon. So Ephraim is, he got that to his back on strike. It's hit straight to him this time. It's gone round, and no antics from him this time. Quick pick up and throw, and just showing that intent. He gets a direct hit, and the Northern's supporters here also taking some appreciation in that fielding. Some really, really high-class fielding from Potchefstroom. The character is Butle, as we see Luanda goal again. Big dive and a big stop from Butle. An absolutely insane stop. What wonderful fielding in the deep there from him. That ball was about 1.5 meters to his right. Full length dive. Got that big right hand to it. Keeps it down to just the one. It's 127 of 13 overs. Very, very good over that. 6 runs only coming from it. Motapo 20 now of 14. And because they slowed down the tad, now he's up to 47 of 38. His partnership up to 30. Seemingly rewarding himself with an over here after that work he did in the field is Butle. It looks like Butle Bidla now gives himself an over. He's got a little bit of a run-up, so the batters have to be just a tad little wary. Oh, that was quick, but it's cut. Man at cover point will come around to just a single. 1 run to start his spell. 7 overs left now. So from a bowling standpoint, you do start to think about your batting a little bit. This is aerial. It's gone very, very aerial. It's a very quick ball in there from him. And a big swing from the batter. They'll come back for 2 from Motapo. We spoke about that aggressive intent from him. And he continues to show a lot of that. But what work in the field there from Butle. Chasing the ball almost all the way back to the boundary. But the fielding is done by Zaza in the end. And Motapo gets 2. Oh, he goes a bit slower with this one. And Ephraim misses that one. And that is exactly what he was hoping for. He's gone quick with the first 2. And then he's just deceived him with a bit of pace change there in that last one. Goes again. There's a bit of an edge on that. And that is exactly what the umpire said. He was running off in celebration already, asking the umpire for that LBW. But umpire saying, nope, just a little bit of bat. I think this just shows you the type of character that Butle is in this blind cricket setup from just those 2 deliveries in particular. He goes again, he's changed the pace up again, but this time just losing his bearings a tad, and this one would be called wide. So he's a thinking cricketer. These 2 are teammates, and you can hear it from him just asking him if are you ready to bat. So guys who probably do understand each other a lot. And it goes quick again, and you can see Ephraim doesn't mind it when it's a hit, a little bit pacey. And nice and early swing, didn't get the connection he was looking for. He'll get 1 though. It's been an interesting opening over this from Butle Bidla. Goes full and straight, and it just opens his face as Ephraim Khoza. There is that grass starting to show yet again from him. Runs it down to the third man fence for just a single. It's 14 overs gone. 133 for 2 are the Northerns. Simpiwe Khoza on 49 now of 40 deliveries. Ephraim Motapo on 23 of 18. The partnership is up to 36. And a reminder that this is semi-final number 1. The winner will be in the final later on this afternoon. Reminder that the Lions did win the toss, choose to bowl first. They are chasing team historically, so they're looking to restrict the Titans to something that would be a walkable chase for them, something that they wouldn't mind. Bidla, the other one, will bowl his 4th and final one. Shot. Driven towards extra cover. Zaza is down there. He will do the field and keep it down to just the one. Full sweep shots yet again. There's a man at deep backcourt of square. The shot is two from the fans, and there's an arm you don't want to take on. That's a big throw, deflected to the stumps. Peter thought he was out, but no, says the umpire. Oh, that was a good shot, I thought. But it's, oh, well, that ends well. It's 2 runs on the board. Swept yet again hard. There's a big work to be done in the field. But if it's a Bidla, you don't mind that all too much. Sweeps that hard, and he's straight against Zaza, one of the better fielders from the lines, and he will get a single. He moves over 50 as well. The Simpiwa Koza with that single. What a shot from him. He gets 50 of 41 deliveries. He's been the mainstay for this Titans team. Can he take his team over the line, and can he score a sneaky little 100 here? Big shot. This one is hit hard. Fielder's got a lot of work to do, and work that he's not able to do. It is 4 runs. What a shot. Vice captain stepping up. Bigger pardon, that was Witrand Motapo who hit that. He's done this from ball 1, and he continues to be his aggressive self. 1 ball left here in the spell for Pitla. This one is hit straight down the ground past the fielder. Big chase on here for Zaza. And yeah, they've done a lot of running this over, so they'll keep that to just the 1. It's another good over this, as 10 runs come from it from the Northern's perspective. It's 142 for 2 after 15. So people, because I had just gone over 50. 42 deliveries he has faced for that 50. Witrand Motapo now on 30. 31 of 21. Spoke about this man being a thinking cricketer, just showing a little bit of that right now. He's just moving his fielders, and you can hear him saying the more chances of a catch in that area, more chances of a stop in this area, and just making sure the right personnel is in the right spot. So in front of us now is Zaza. This one is full and straight, a little bit pacey too. And Motapo turns that around the corner for 1. He was looking for late 2 there. But, just didn't have the intent getting off that very first ball to be able to come back. So he moves himself on to 32 of 23, 144 for 2. 29 balls remaining in this first innings. Another one that's a bit pacey. Chase is on there for Zaza. He's just been moved for this reason, and they will come back for 2. Zaza down here right in front of me at the commentary box. The third man turns that down for 2. Beautiful ball. That one a bit quick. As Asimpio calls, we'll have another look at the umpire and just ask him. Yeah, it's flirting with the white line there. Get himself in trouble. But no, just a dot ball. This one is full and straight. And it's a pedal around the corner. Will just be a single to Lwanda Pitla. As you can see there on your screen, Max Gertsen, beg your pardon, is on the field just having a chat with the two umpires and the skipper there. Again, tempers are high here. It's just a very emotional match when you've got two crosstown rivals, just separated by the small little river, the Yuske. Yeah, just still wishing I could be the invisible man, run into the middle and find out more information for you so far what just happened in the middle. But back to where we were. A quick ball there from Pitla. Just outside the off stump, it's a dot ball. By the way, the last single bringing up the 50 partnership between this pair. Mothapo doing a lot of the heavy lifting in this partnership. He's got 32 of those 50 runs. Another one is just full and straight. It's a big swing. Chance for a catch. No, it is not. It's over the rope. And it is your first maximum. 6 runs. Ephraim Mothapo. Wow, what a shot that was. Had been a fantastic over until that point from Pitla. But his turn is now a turn run over. Big 6 to end it. Mothapo moves to 38 of 25 with 16 gone. 153 for 2.
4 to go, boys.
So 16 overs gone, 153 for 2. As Sabelo Zaza comes into the attack. Haven't seen much from him so far, apart from the incredible work that he does in the field. Apart from one Pitla, probably has covered the most distance here in the field so far. But he comes in here now for all the Mercedes fans at Hammer Time, where you're looking to hit the ball to all parts of the ground. Push your score. 8 wickets still in the bag here, so should be a lot more freedom for these Northerns batters, as their score is 153 for 2. Here's Zaza. This one is down the leg side and just comes off a bit of the shoe. It's down the leg side, it's wide. Sabelo doesn't think he came off his shoe, but it is a top ball nonetheless. 23 balls remaining. Can they get to that 200 mark? It looked like that's where they were going to get to the whole day, but it slowed down. This one is hit straight at him, and he puts his body on the line. That one comes off his knee. It's another dot ball. Where have you been the entire match, Sabelo Zaza? Yes, Zaza running in yet again. This one comes down the wicket as Khoza hits that straight down the ground to Pidla. That's Rwanda down there at long on for just the single. Brings Ephraim Motapo back on strike. Northerns wouldn't mind that too much. The man has hit a couple of boundaries and the first maximum of the day. He is facing. This one is straight. This one is put around the corner, but it goes straight to Butle. It's fine leg for one. Umpire is outstretching his right hand. Yes, he is. That's a no ball. So 2 runs to the total, and Sabelo Zaza has to bowl that again. Goes Khoza again. Turn it around the corner again, and another one again. They're looking for overthrows. They will get overthrows unless it's a direct hit, which it almost was. But good awareness as they come back for run number 2. This Northern's pair. And so far, we've only seen Northern's batters that play for the national team. And they're showing why. They're in that side. This one is again paddled. This time it's in between those 2 fielders in the deep. Butle coming right round, covering about 2.5 meters to his left for 1 run. Ball is dead, umpire says, as the Northerns were looking to come back for another one. Pulled around the corner. That one was straight, angled in at leg stump, and it was swept past those 2 fielders at a deep, beg your pardon, at your conventional square leg, and the man a deep square leg doing the fielding there. Butle Pidla yet again. There's a busy man in that field, takes the score to 160 for 2. Actually takes that to the end of the over. Score moves to 161 for 2 after 17 overs. Zaza's over going for 8. Khoza now on 58 of 49 balls. Motapo Ephraim on 40 of 27. Butle continues. This one is straight, angled in at leg stump. And it's put around the corner for 1. Slower. 1 bounce. Oh, half a chance there for a catch. It just dropped short in front of him, and that allows the batters to come back for the second as it just bounced and went over him. Good shot that from the vice captain, Simpiwe Khoza. 16 balls left in the innings. Pidla comes in again. This one is put around the corner, goes straight to the fielder again for 1 run. And you can hear just a little bit antsy of the Northern supporters now. They want boundaries. Throughout the entire day, it looked like this was going to go to 200. But right now, it's been a great fight back from the DP World Lions. Reverse sweep. Doesn't get all of it. It digs that bat into the ground a bit. So they will get another one only. So this over has gone 1-2, 1-1. Score moves to 165. Khoza on 61. Ephraim on 42. Run rate achieved at 9.5 now. And it's looking most likely that they'll get to about the 190 mark. But they still have 14 deliveries to see if they can change that. This one is down the leg side. Missing the bat. And it's a dot ball. Very much appreciated by all the DP World Lions fielders. But most importantly, their skipper Butle. Last ball here of the 18th over. It's only gone for 5 runs so far. And he paddles it straight to the wicketkeeper's gloves. Motapo was leading when the ball got to the keeper's gloves. He was already at the keeper's end. But they needed a much better throw to get Simpiwe Khoza out at the non-striker. So they'll come through for a single because it was his off the bat. It is 18 overs gone, 166 for 2. Khoza, 61. No, Khoza on 62 of 54 balls. Ephraim on 42 of 29. What runs can they get in these last 2 overs? Sabelo Zaza starting again. This is straight. This one has been hit behind the keeper for 4 runs. Good timing on that shot. It was just wide of the wicket keeper. He had a chance to stop it, but the minute he got that past the keeper, it was written for the whole way. 170 on the board. Call is for 30 runs off these last 11 balls. They want to get to that 200 mark. He goes for that shot again. This time it's going to the fielder though. It will be 1. They're looking to call for 2, but a bit of a slip from Zaza. From Khoza allows that to just be 1. 5 off the first 2. Here's the man the Northerns want on strike, Ephraim Motapo, 42 of 29. Sabelo Zaza is coming over the wicket now, by the way. Looking to change that angle. Slower pace, is spread around the corner, straight into the keeper's gloves. Dot ball. Can you hear those claps in the field? They love that. To the TP World Lions. 5 off the first 3. Ephraim Motapo facing Sabelo Zaza. This one is paddled, it's hit straight, it's hard. They can get 2, but no, it will be just 1 straight again to Potchefstroom. 6 off the first 4. Shot. This one was right outside off stump. It was cut. In between those 2 fielders. He misses the ball for the throw. And it went over the rope. It's 4 runs. Oh, unfortunate mishap. He's got hands on his head. He was looking to throw the ball. And it just slipped out of his hand. Went over the rope after he'd done such incredible work to keep it down to just 2. Another boundary. That for Ephraim, beg your pardon, for Simpiwe Khoza. It's now 10 off the last of this over. Here's 1 ball left. It's paddles, it's a bit aerial. There'll be a couple of bounces, and it will just be 1. 11 runs coming off the 19th over is 177 for 2. 6 balls remaining. Most probably Potchefstroom to bowl them. They won 23 off the last over to the Northerns. They've got the 2 proper guys in the middle to do it. 72 of 58. Simpiwe Khoza and Ephraim Motapo on 43 of 31. This partnership is up to 80 as well. Bitla running in for the last over. As that one just lingered around the stumps, but it was a dump ball. It was straight at the stumps. It looks to parallel. It looks like Matt just rolled towards the stumps, but it didn't. Butle starts off with a dot ball. His 3.1 overs have gone for 22. He's been the pick of the bowlers, and is probably the main reason why it's looking unlikely for the Titans to get to 200 now. This one is pulling straight. It's in the field. It's 4 runs. Great placement. 2 fielders in that region, but he pedaled it in between the pair of them, and that raced to the fence for 4. 181 on the board now. 4 balls remaining.
Another 4, boy.
Bidla goes again. Pull shot yet again. The fielder does some work there. No, he goes through. Chases onto the fence. He will get there before the ball gets there, and it's 2 runs. Good running. Teammates love it. Fans want boundaries though.
Free hit for me, boy. Hold a nice free hit.
It's outside the off stump. There's a cut shot there. Will it get there? It won't. The fielder will get there first, but they will turn back and come back for 2 more. It's 8 runs off the 4 balls been bowled so far. The score moves to 185. 2 balls remaining. Here goes Buhle again. This one is straight. This one is straight back at him, and it's a dot ball. He goes quickly for the run out. Is he from out? No, he isn't. Yes, it is. Sorry, just looking for the umpire signal there. He didn't give it out. But Ephraim Motapwa has been run out at the non-strikers end. Can't blame him, really. 2 balls remaining. You try and get as many runs as you can on the board. And there he is. He's been run out from the penultimate ball of the innings by the bowler himself. He made 43 of 31. It's 185 for 3 with 1 ball remaining. Apologies if I'm about to butcher the name of the new batter for the Northerns, Dicholo Sebake. Dicholo Sebake, the new man in. He'll be the runner. He'll be on the non-strikers end. If he doesn't bowl, he's going to be well up there for that TFC award today. But the run man on strikes in Pure Koza has faced 63 balls. He's scored 80 runs. He's got 1 ball to face. Witle Bidla just getting his fielders in the right spots. And there he is, running in. Koza walks it down. This one is hit towards long on. They go for 1. Ticholo is looking, he's coming back for 2. No, good work in the field. Throw goes to the keeper's end. Just the 1. Beautiful last over there from Buhle Bidla and the TP World Lions. They only concede 9 runs from it. It is 186 for 3 in the 20 overs for the Northerns. Simpiwe Koza ends up unbeaten on 81 of 64. 43 off the bat of Motapo and 20 off the bat of Lesufi. So it's 186 for 3 after 20 overs. DP World Lions are going to need 187 from 120 balls to make the final of the Blind Cricket National T20 competition. Back live here, ladies and gentlemen. It is semi-final number 1. Northerns taking on the DP World Lions. The winner will be in the final today later on at the JB Marks Oval. Match starting 13:30. DP World Lions winning the toss, electing to field first. Northerns putting on 186 thanks to a big 81 of 64 from their vice captain Simpiwe Koza. Couple of cameos there, big one from Ephraim Motapo, 43 of 31, and a couple of starters, Kenneth Mabela, 26 of 23, Lesedi Lesofi, 20 of 13. Just about ready to get started here with the second innings. As we've got two beaters in the middle for the DP World Lions in pursuit of 187. First one is a no ball off the wicket. And the run chase is up and going here. DP World Lions players left out on the side of the field, most of them on their feet. This one is straight, it's pulled, and the first run's off the bat. 2 off the first ball for 1 run. Good work in the field there. This one is hit through extra cover. Fix the passes. Come back for 2 there. So 4 runs off the first 3 balls. Inside all. Another one just outside off stump. And it's another no ball. Rfumelo Ntimbana, the man with the ball in hand for the Northerns. He's now bowling to Mahligihla. Down the leg side, paddle sweep. Fielders down there. Umpire having to take some evasive action. Almost tumbling over there, just a single. Hola, Songwanana. As soon as again pedal around the corner. Hola, B1 batter, that's one, will be worth two. They're looking to come back for the third. But all's well, that ends well. It's the end of the over. I beg your pardon, Siavuya Mahligihla B3, Ola Song Gwangwa, he's a B2. So all those runs just worth exactly what they are. It's 9 over, one of the first. It's 9 runs on the board, 2 for 3 for Mahligihla, Ola Song Gwangwa, 4 of 6. Good start there from Ripfumelo Ntimbana. Man with the shirt number 15 on his back is about to come through to bowl. Here it's Kenneth Mabela. Did his work with the bats earlier on, 26 of 23. So yeah, just clarifying the rules, not just the B3s, but the B2s as well are allowed to have a runner. Hence the skipper Butlapila doing the running duties for Ola Songwangwa. As you can see there, just telling him where the fielders are currently, so that he can just maybe target certain areas on the field and be able to get those easy singles and doubles. Kenneth Mabela, good work with the bats earlier on, made 26. Starts off nice and straight. Songwangwa, sweep shot, straight to Mutapo for a single at mid-wicket. That's 1 run. Need 9.4 to the over. Got 9 off the first. So relatively past out. This was put around the corner. But the man fielding on the deep square leg boundary came in like a house on fire and just cut that down to 1. That's the man with shirt number 4 on his back. Beg your pardon, face number 14 on his back. It's Max Gertsen with the fielding. Chance for a run out, but they come back and he gets back rightly safe. That was hit straight to the man at short 45, and Mahligihla hit the non-strikers, set off like there was a definite run, but he was sent back quickly by the skipper, Peter, who is doing the running duties here to start. Another one that's falling straight. This one is hit down the ground, right in front of us here for just another single. Good work in the field there by Simon Kwane. Another one just outside the offside, Mahligihla. Happy to just drive that through for just another single. So 3 rounds of the first 4 balls so far. Titans keeping it nice and tight. 187 is what the DP World Lions require to be in the final later this afternoon. The iconic JB Marks Oval. Ground that has hosted a few big internationals. This one is just off the wicket. It's going to be an all ball. Yeah, what an opportunity it would be for all these teams to play some of their games there. We've seen under 19 World Cup finals being played there. '20, Bangladesh taking on India. So Bangladesh won the Under-19 World Cup against the star-studded India team. Just to name a few, really, it's been an iconic venue here in South Africa's cricket. It's a spiritual home, really, for South African women's cricket as well. So we get a dot ball there. One ball left. This one is hit straight to Witrand Matapo. Quick throw. They will scamper through for the single. This is the over that the Titans were looking to start off their innings with. Only 6 coming from it. It's 15 without loss after 2. Yeah, when you apply a little bit of pressure on the bowling, on the batting side, as a team, you just tend to have just a little bit more energy, and you can see it there on your screens as how quickly they got across to get through the over. You can hear the wicketkeeper saying, Shianang, loosely translated, let's get through the overs quickly. Let's get to the other side, let's put the batters under pressure. But there's that experience of one with Lebidla, just taking his batsman aside and just saying, hey, we have a set period of time to get ourselves ready as well, so let's not be rushed into anything we don't want to do. Ripumelo Timbana. First over went for 9. What can he do here with the second? Throw around the corner. Looking for 2. The call is for 2. Will they come back? But Butler says no, and then he starts to run, and then he sends him back again. Lot of confusion. Pressure starting to tell here for the DP World Lions. It's either that or I like drama. So another reminder, you need 8 overs of B1 overs, a minimum of 8 overs from B1 overs. Seemingly the Titans getting those out the way to start. This from Mahligisha is easy pickings. It's down the leg side, it's past the keeper, and that goes to the fans for 4 runs. Yeah, just doing some fielding myself there from the commentary box, chasing after that ball. Lovely hit from Mahligisha. Was down the leg side, and all he needed to do was get it past the wicketkeeper. He got the desired connection, and the man, who is essentially a backstop, really couldn't actually come round and stop that. Just showing you the power on show here from one Mahligisha. Goes again, bit aerial this time. It's between mid-wicket and deep square leg. This time he turns and just runs for 2. And his partner, Butlepita, obliges. He's coming back for a 3rd. And they will get an easy 3. Great awareness. Lovely awareness. 3 runs off the bat of Siavuya Mahligisha. He's on 11 of 7. He looks like he's the guy that the Titans need to get nice and early. You can see that on your screen. Bila just going there, telling him where the fielders are. He's set up a leg stump now, bigger part on an off stump. So the batter covering all 3 of his stumps. Anything straight is what he's looking for. And he's exactly what he gets, and he hits straight to Mabela. At fine leg, he gets his body down, body behind the ball. Old school cricket, 1 run. Off the wicket again, and Mahligisha looking for the same shot yet again, this time unable to get contact, and umpire calls it wide. So 10 runs off this over already. They've got what they need. 2 balls still to come. Walk down from Bidla. Still explaining. So there's a gap. You can see him pointing down your screen. There's a gap there. It's a very, very, very fine leg fielder, and somewhat square, deep square leg. There is a 3rd fielder behind square, so that would be a no ball because you're not allowed to have 3 fielders behind the 30-yard circle. No, beg your pardon, that's actually not a fielder. It's somebody off the field, and umpire just telling him to sit down as they're counting him as a fielder as well. Asking him to put on a bib, or maybe just pick one of his sleeves up. But yeah, he's just going to take a seat instead. Umpire still not happy with that. Well, there was a second fielder this time in the cow corner region also standing about, as he'd be forgiven at looking and thinking that there is 11 outfield fielders with the bowler and keeper as well. But no, those two off the field. And seemingly umpires now are happy. Rifumelo Ntimbana will continue. Here's the ball to Mahligihla. It's straight back to him, just past the fielder, but there's a fielder coming round to stop that for just the dot ball. Last ball of the over, Ntimbana to Mahligihla. Shot. Deep square leg is there, just the one. Bit of a misfield, but they won't be able to come back for two. So good over there from the TP World Lions. 26 on the board without loss after 3. Mahligihla is on 12 of 9. Tola Songwangwa on 9 of 13. It is 161 runs still to get from 108 balls. Beg your pardon, 102 balls. Yep, that quick change that we've been hearing this entire time, we've seen it yet again at this point. As Kenneth Mabela already at his mark about 15 seconds ago. Pressuring the batters and the fielders just to be at the right spots at the right time. And here we are, ready to get the fourth over going. Kenneth Mabela, 2, Sia. Mahligihla, this one is pedal sweat, but it gets bottom edge to it. So not the contact he desires. It will trundle to the fielder at square leg for 1. They're looking for 2 there. Oh, late call there for 2. And both batters could have been found wanting with the direct hits on either end. But all's well that ends well.
Make sure, boy.
Here we go again. This one is straight. It's probably around the corner. That's 1 run. Makwela doing the fielding down here at mid-on. Yeah, Kenneth Mabela just seemingly likes to just keep it a bit quiet. Not too many boundaries, not too much going on, just singles. But as you can tell, commentators curse on that occasion. That one is off the wicket and it's a no ball. Full driven, there's a bit of a chase on, it's in the covers. They're coming back for 2. Good chase, good fielding, and it ends 2. Good throw as well. But batter was safe there, was the runner. Butlapitla takes the score to 31, 3.3 overs. 156 more. 99 balls left. Another bad paddle sweep. This has gone around the corner. This is another one. Just taking the pedestrian route here. Get home safe. Don't have to drive your car at 140 k's an hour. Or fly your helicopter in a residential area. Just take the lively stroll home. At least that's what the DP World Lions are looking to do here. Kenneth to Siavuya. Another one that's just paddled around the corner to Semakwela. And it will be another single. Semakwela here at mid-on. He's started off a bit busy. Seen a lot of the ball. Another no ball, and Siavuya Mahligihla, that ball was 2 strips off from the strip that we are playing, and Mahligihla really ran after that one looking to hit it. but it went underneath his bat. It's another dot ball and another no ball, beg your pardon. 8 runs coming off this over, so a much better over for, against Kenneth Mabela from Kenneth. And you can see the skipper there saying, hey, you can actually don't have to hit it straight down the ground. You can hit it past the wicketkeeper on the other side, and would have been a good option for him there. Oh, this time he misses it altogether, and it's a dot ball. Skipper not too happy with that. You can see him kicking out. It's the end of the fourth. It's 34 without loss. Mahligihla slow down a bit now, 16 of 15. Ola Songwangwa on 11 of 15. It's 153 more to get from 16 overs. Here we go, beginning of the 5th over. From Helen Timbana, 2 overs now for 20. He will continue. Ola Songwangwa yet to hit that gear yet. He's on 11 of 15. Just been a couple of singles here and there. Hasn't timed it all that well. This one is down the leg side. He follows it and off the wicket. It's a no ball. And Songwangwa will feel he's missed out. There's the wicketkeeper. Beg your pardon. There's the skipper walking down, patting him at the back of their head. Relax. Take the next one. And Rufumelo Timbana just being encouraged by his teammates. Breathe. Start from the beginning yet again. At least that's what I would say to him. Down the leg side yet again. He gets some bat to it, but not enough. So straight into the wicketkeeper's gloves for a dot ball. So no ball. Dot ball to start the 5th over. This one is outside the off stump. He clears that front leg, and the ball goes underneath the bat, and half a chance for a stumping there as well. But all of that is cool. It's 2 dot balls in a row. Songwangwa is now 11 of 18. Must be starting to feel a little bit of the pressure now. Big score to chase, 187. Chase much bigger scores, but some situational awareness. It's about scoring those runs now when they're needed most. Wouldn't mind this at all. The Titans, this is a tad too straight, but it's also paddled too straight towards the fielder at deep square, just the one. Oh, cramping up here is Ola Songwangwa. He's sitting down after that sweep shot. Just seems to have just made something a little bit tight. Seemingly the hammy. No sympathy whatsoever coming from Zimpiwe Khoza here on the field. It is a derby after all, and I don't know if you can pick up what he's saying on the mic, but he's just saying these are the tricks. They're starting to feel the pressure, boys. We know them. They're tricksters, and they're starting to feel the pressure. So let's just keep squeezing the pressure, says Zimpiwe Khoza. He is not sympathetic to the cause there whatsoever, as Ola Songwangwa does look like he is in a bit of discomfort. But yeah, Zimpiwe Khoza, he's not just like whispering this to the batters as well. He's saying it out loud. Just wants everybody to be aware. It's what? Sorry, Zimpiwe Khoza, just the character here, the vice captain. Yeah, I'm not sure if you guys are picking that up on the mic. It's just some I would like to say lovely banter, but yeah, no, not at all. Some people cause involved in that little scuffle earlier on. And he is, yeah, seems like Kola Songwangwa after pulling a little bit of the hamstring. Kola Songwangwa after pulling a bit of the hamstring there. Is definitely walking off, retiring. He is limping off. But yet again, no sympathy whatsoever from the Titans or the Titans fans. They're saying, we are aware of these tricks. This is something we knew that if their run rate was slow, they would actually retire and send in one of their bashers early. Wonder if this is the case, but Simpiwe Khoza not too pleased whatsoever. And, well, at least is putting it at least to the umpire's attention a little bit. So yeah, Kola Songwangwa has now retired, hurt 12 of 19 balls. Just trying to figure out who the new batter is. But Siyavuya Mahlihla back on strike. Mahlihla, he continues. This is power around the corner. This is one. Simple one. Come through for one. Spoon Tlalose, new man in, B1 batter. He comes in after the retirement of Kola Songwangwa. Just loving the banter in the field. I've told you about the animosity between these two sides. This is the derby of crosstown rivals. I say crosstown, separated by a mere river, the Uske River, the Trans-Uske derby. See it everywhere, rugby, soccer, especially here in the cricket. And we're seeing it here in the BCSA Blind National Tournament as this one just beats the stumps and it's a dot ball. So Dot, to complete that fifth over, it's 37 without loss. Number 15, Kenneth Mabela continues. Siyavuya Mahlihla, 17 of 16. He's slowed down a bit now. But he is facing Kenneth Mabela. This is well outside the off stump. Just flirting with that line for wide, but umpire says no. All's good. Dot ball. Mahlihla facing Kenneth Mabela. Big swing! LBW shot. Umpire says not out. Wicket keeper not too happy, throwing his gloves all over. It's all happening here, ladies and gentlemen. It is a derby. And a derby with a lot of stake. This one will be no ball. It is called no ball. Not of 15, 2.2 overs has been a great start here from Kenneth Mabela. Down the leg side, this is hit towards Fremo. Top ball, big throw, big dive from him, gets it in. But as this goes through, is this a chance for a run out? Umpire says no. It's 2 runs in the end. 4. Hit straight down towards Kenneth Mapela. Sam Makwane. Little bit of a misfield. They turn and run and come back for 2. Absolutely insane running that from Buhle Bidla. You can see Buhle telling him, hey, when you get there, you turn and run. We come back for 2. So intensity levels up on both sides now. 40 without loss. This one is up in the air. Is there a chance for a catch? It's just wide off the fielder there. Semakwana will run in and they will come back for 2 more between Siavuya Mahligihla and Buhle Bidla. King. Full ball, this one is driven towards extra cover. It's 1 run. It's directed to the front and one thing. Overthrows, goes straight to Matapo. And that is out. They ran 1, coming back for the 2nd. Suicidal 2. Siavuya Mahligihla has to take the slow walk back to the pavilion. Absolutely needless that. And Mahligihla has to walk back. He's made 21 of 22 of 22. And he walks back. The first wicket is gone. Oh no, some more drama. Some more drama here in the middle. The question is, was there some interference there with that running? I think that's the question that's being asked now in the middle. Love it on a rivalry day. But Siavuya Mahligihla looks like he has accepted his fate. He's walking back to the pavilion. He took 1. Was never a second there. And a good throw from Ephraim Motapo into the keeper's hands has allowed the 2nd wicket to fall. It's 42 for 1. Big part of the first wicket, as the other one wasn't retired. So it's 42-1, 42 for 1, 5.5 overs. Two beaters in the middle now. One of them is still the runner. Running for Spoom Dlalose. As Luande Pidla, he walks in now to the middle. Yeah, umpires are a bit on the busy side here in this game. It is a derby, so those tempos are just up, and you can really tell. Just putting pressure on the umpire at all occasions, just making sure the umpires are aware of what's happening with who and what. But here we go. This is Luande Pidla on strike, and he pedals that around the corner, and this pair can run well together, but it will just be the one to Luande Pidla to get off his innings. So end of the power play. End of the power play now. It's 44 for 1 after 6. Luande Pidla is on 1 of 1. Mdlalo say not of 2. So 2 new batters here in the middle for the TP World Lions. A scenario that the momentum, beg your pardon, the Northerns wouldn't be too unhappy with. Back live with Fumilon Timbana. 3 overs now for 23. Nothing wrong there. You don't want to take him off now, as that one goes to Luande Pidla onto his pads and he's just hit that square, hit that hard, but it was just hit straight at the fielder for a 1. Spoom Talose coming in at number 3 in place of the injured Ola Songwangwa. 2 balls to start off so far his innings. Straight ball. He's pulled it straight past the bowler there for 1. A tap little throw. But batters make it safely for the first runs off from Dalosa's bat. He'll get a couple. No ball from Rufumelo Ntimbana. 6.4 overs gone. This over gone 1, 1 plus 1, 1, and then dot. And followed now by this no ball. Spoom Dalosa will face the free hit, 48 for 1. Rufumelo Ntimbana bowling his last over of his spell. And yet again another no ball. .50 comes up for the DP World line, 6.4 overs. 3 dot balls in a row there now. This one off the wicket yet again, another no ball. Something that something that the DP World Lions wouldn't mind too much. It's been a bit of a slow little start here to the chase. So they'll welcome every extra they can get. Spoom Dlalose. Nice and straight this one. It's a dot ball. Through to the keeper. Alright, here we go. Just doing some housekeeping before the ball. That's last ball of the 7th. Last ball of Rufumelo Ntimbana spell. 3.5 overs, not for 31. This one is straight. Is there a chance that he hits the stumps? No, it just gets a bottom edge on it. And this is a dot ball. 7 overs gone. It's 52 for 1. Ndlaloso 2 of 10. Bidla 3 of 3.
You're not behind, you're on time, boys.
Kenneth Babella will do the same. He's been the pick of the two bowlers so far from the Northerns. 3 overs, not for 21, just 7s to the over. Achieved run rate is at 7.4. Required run rate now up to 10.4. 187 required. In 20, they're on 52. Here's Kenneth Babella, full, straight down the ground. There's a chance here for Semakwela to cut it down to 1. He does. Just 1 run. There's a chance for a second. Good call for run. They throw it direct, it hits the stumps, but he's in. So just 2 runs. Oh, they come back for a third yet again. And that is cricket IQ on 100. Should have only been 1. They get 3. Luande Bidla back on strike. Beg your pardon, takes a Spoon Ndlaloso 2 on strike. Full. Hit right towards the bowler this. And they'll get 1. Will they look for 2? No, they won't. Although there might have been half a chance they could have got 2 there. But it's just a single. It was worth 2 runs for Spoon Ndlaloso. Takes the score up to 57. Oh, looking for that reverse shot as the ball was outside the wicket. Umpire stretches his arms. It's wide cold. Still 4 balls remaining. Luande Bidla. It's straight and he gets a bottom edge on it straight through to the wicketkeeper for a dot. Shot. Semakwela putting his body behind the ball. Was very well hit. A small little dive from him, keeping it down just to 1 run. Beautiful work from Sam and Lesedi Lusufi as well, coming through, picking it up and throwing it back to the stumps. $59 for 1. 138 more required. Just over 12 overs remaining. Beg your pardon, 128 more required over just over 12 overs remaining. And this is a dot ball. This Spoon Ndlaloso just recenters himself. Getting ready for that last ball of the 8th over. Full and straight, his pedal around the corner, straight to the fielder. Right on the edge of the 30-yard circle. It's a dot ball. And a fantastic way to end the spell. Kenneth Babella, 4 overs, not for 28. Just 7 runs to the over. What a start that the Northerns needed. It is 59 for 1 after 8. So end of the spell, change of bowler. Looks like it's Lesedi Lusufi coming into bowl now. He's got 20 of 13 with the bat earlier on. Bit of a run up here from Lesotho Lesotho. It's a bit pacey as well. Turn around the corner from Lwanda Bidla. He's calling for two, but it's just the one. So just the one there. As Asanda Masondo does the fielding at mid-wicket. Brings the B1, Spusiso Mdlalose onto strike now. Straight back to the bowler. Top ball just for a run out. Is out. It is out. It is poor cricket from Lwanda Bidla. He was letting off running there, and the ball was straight back to the bowler. Easy pickup, directed to the stumps, and it's a dot ball. That's the big wicket of Lwanda Bidla. His run outs at the non-strikers end. He's made 8 of 7. And fired up. The Northerns now with 60 for 2 on the board. Still 127 more to get. And as the run rate continues to be a bit slower, you start to wonder, are they in a little bit of trouble now? Are the DP World Lions? Mic is off, you can call him.
Hi.
Tiketso Motlabeng into the middle now. As Spusiso Mdlalose still on strike, faces that dot ball. So we've got 2 B1 batters now in the middle for the DP World Lions. They've resisted the urge to send in Buhle Bidla. Well, I say send in, he's in the middle right now. So they send Tiketso. This one is off the wicket, it's going to be a no ball. $61 for 2. Bit of trouble here for the DP World Lions now. Another big sweep. That one goes square the wicket. It's a dot ball. So the 2 Bidlas now, both other runners. Can see one just pointing to the other. Bro, we should have run on that last one. Another dot ball. And that concludes the 9th over. Only 2 runs coming from it and the run out. It's 2 for 61 after 9 overs. Mdlalose now on 4 of 19. Struggling to get bat on ball. Koketso. Change of bowler as Ephraim Matapo, 43 of 29 with the bat. He comes in with the ball now. Just a reminder, you need a minimum of 8 overs to be bowled by your B1 bowlers. We've already had those 8 overs. Those were the first 8. So now it's all in the Titans' hands. There's no bowler that you can pick out and just say, this is the one we attack now. Koketso starts off down the leg side. He pelters it around the corner. They will get 1. He's a B1. It's worth 2. I'm just hearing there from the field. They're saying it didn't come off the bat, so it's not a. Just always conversation going on between fielders and the batters there. Is the nature of the Transkei Derby. 11.5 required now to the over. This one rolls just past the stumps, and that was a chance for a runner. Keeper doing some footwork there, but it just goes past. They're coming back for the second, and that is a very costly overthrow because it's not only just 2 runs, it's a B2 batter. They will get 4 for that. Beg your pardon, a B1 batter. Both batters now in the middle, both B1s. So everything that comes off the bat would be doubled. So 4 to Spoon Tlalose. Ooh, sweet ball. This one is outside of stump. It's a dot ball through to the keeper. 11.3 to the over. They're at that point where they need a boundary every over now. But so far, great start here from your Northerns. Down the next side. Chance for a run out. Is out. Gone. Another run out. Wicket keeper with a quick throw and release. Hits the stumps. And that is the end of Diketso Motlabeng. He didn't face a ball. Beg your pardon, he faced just the one. But he has to take the long walk back to the pavilion. It is 62 for 3. 66 for 3. Beg your pardon. Well, they gambled. They went with the B1 batter ahead of the B2 with the last wicket. Seemingly staying in the middle now will be Butlebila. See if that is the case.
A very nice run out will do.
Okay, so it's just a little bit of a mix-up as to who was run out between the two. Seemingly, they're saying it was yes, okay, 100%. We had it correct. The man still in. They had sent out the other batter, but they are 3 for 63. Beg your pardon, 3 for 66 after 9.4 overs. We will be back as we take a quick little drinks break. DP World Lions need 121 runs more from 66 balls. Back from the drinks break, as Witrand Mothapo runs into Sabelo Zaza, turns out around the corner. They will get one quick scamper in there from the Bidlers, who are both doing the running. It is Sabelo Zaza, the new man in, and he's the one there who turns out around the corner for 167 for 3. 1 ball left in the 10th over. Witrand Mothapo could start. Pedal around the corner. Is there a chance for a run there? No. Wicketkeeper doing the fielding. They might not want to take the fielders on all too often now. Another great over. So Dot to finish off a fantastic over that only cost 6 runs in the wicket at the halfway stage. DP World Lions are 67 for 3. They still need another 120 from 60 balls now. Max Gritsen in deep conversation with the bowler who was bowling that end from the last over, Lesedi Lesufi. Want to see if he is. Yes, he is. Max Gritsen takes his caps off. He will bowl the 11th over. He'll bowl that to Sabelo Zaza. Interesting that we haven't seen one Butle Bidla come into bat yet. Now our team sheet, he was expected to come into bat at 4. But he's currently the runner. Maybe that's one of the reasons why he hasn't been able to, as Mdlalose has been there since the 3rd over, beg your pardon. Full pedal around the corner there from Mdlalose. They will come back for 2. They should come back for 2. And bowler going down to bowler's end, and very interesting, he stood there for about 4 seconds as the ball was being thrown to the other end, and his partner is telling him, run it, we are safe. He decides not, and they get 2 to Sabelo Zaza. Score moves to 69 for 3. Oh, this one helped by the wind, doing his best curling inspection, Maxi Gritsen. Paddle around the corner, just the one this time, straight to the fielder at square leg. Moves the score to 70 for 3, 10.3 overs. Mdlalose 8 of 23. Bowler that the Northerns haven't minded at all them bowling to. Down the leg side, this one. It's curling back yet again. And it's a dot ball. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be wide, and then just curls right back towards the stumps at the very last moment. It's another dot ball. Max Gritsen has bowled 4 balls, 3 runs off and bowling so far. He comes back to Mdlalose at the B1. Tails back yet again, comes off the pad, straight to the keeper, another dot ball. Just rushing back to his mark after every delivery. Here he is, running back for the last ball of the 11th. Swept hard. Straight to the fielder. Direct hit would have found him wanting, but it's just the one. They get a couple for that. Gritsen's first over goes for 5. It's 72 for 1 after 11 overs. Target is 187. Mdlalose 10 of 26. Needs to get a move on now, doesn't he? And Sabelo Zaza 4 of 4. So 115 now required from 54 balls. Required run rate has shot up now to just under 13. For the DP World Lions, 12.8 it is. to the over as Ephraim Otapo, he's ready to get bowling right now. All the fielders on the leg side are all within about 15 feet of the ball, trying to restrict that quick running from these runners. This one is off the wicket though, it's a no ball. Beg your pardon, it's wide, umpire signals. Another one. This one just hugging that line, and it's called a dot ball by the umpire. Zalosa just pushes himself a little bit further ahead. Big swing, this time it's in the gap. Could be two, no, just the one. Peter's looking back for two. This will be another run out. Another run out. No, they do not want to run out Sabelo. We've heard this, they don't want to run out Spoom, Zalosa, beg your pardon, and that was the man who was in danger. So they let them get the two. So are they playing chess here? The momentum, beg your pardon, other Northerns. So in the end, it's two, it's worth four. They could have got a run out though. Looks to paddle it again, and like I said, no, comes off the pad, it's another dot ball. Bit quicker this time, looks for the paddle, and is sent right back as there was a chance for a run out on the non-striker's end. But instead, they will get a single. Will they come back for two? And they do come back for two. It is off the bat, so it's worth four more. Pressure time now, pressure time in the gap. Everyone is getting a bit vocal. Fans, players alike, supporters on the side of the field. The players are now not playing. So 9 coming off it so far, 2 balls to come. Bowled up, gone. The wicket that I probably will say they didn't want to get, but it's a wicket nonetheless. That is Sibusiswa Mdlalose. He is gone. He has to walk back for 18 of 31 balls. It's 81 for 4 after 18.5. 106 more to get now from just under 8 overs. Yeah, we asked the question nice and early. Where would Wither be the bats? Looks like it's number 6. He stays in the middle now, alongside Sabelo Zaza. More confusion in the middle. The very, very vocal Vice Captain Simpiwe Koza, he's got something to say here to the Lions skipper. We're just trying to find out exactly what's going on. I think it's just something that they're not happy about here at the Northerns. Especially Sbu Koza, Simpiwa Koza, beg your pardon. He's the one very vocal. He's been vocal from the beginning, from that first retirement, saying this is a ploy altogether from the DP World Lions. There's a lot being made here about this new edition, Butlebisa. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting end to this game, especially if Butlebisa is there in the middle towards the end. It's getting feisty here in the Trans-USK Derby. Start up with Sabelo Zaza, beg your pardon, just turning it around the corner for a single to end the 12th over. It's 81 for 4. Full pedal around the corner. Does he stop it? He's got his hands towards the fence, and they will look to come back for 2. They will get 2. Could have easily been 4, that call. Pedal around the corner towards the field again. Koza, this time it's over the fence, and it is 4 runs. 6 of his first 2 balls have been both hit in that same direction. Yes, 7 runs off the first 3 balls. Is this the kick up that the Lions needed? Looking to close that gap now between deep back out of square and the man at fine leg, because the ball has gone there twice. Could have easily been both 4 runs. This one is pedaled past the wicketkeeper. Semakwane has some work to do. Turn and run from Butlebisa. He will get 2 more. Score moves to 90. Lions bench is getting a bit more vocal now. We haven't seen their score moving this rapidly, albeit the 4 balls in 1 over so far. Haven't seen it happen so far in this run chase. This one is off the wicket. It's a no ball. Full. Push towards point this time. They will be happy with just the 1. Ephraim Motapo doing the fielding down there. So 11 runs coming off this over so far. 1 ball to come. Sabelo Zaza, what can he do? They need 13 and over. So 2 more here will get the target from the over. Another one off the strip, another no ball. Off the pad, dot ball. Tough, off over number 13. It's 93 for 4. Just about halfway now out the TP World lines. They need 94 more from 42 balls. It's 13.4 to the over. Yeah, words from the side of the field is we can't lose to the Lions. Don't mind losing any other match, but we cannot lose to the Lions, say the Northern supporters. Witrand on strike now. Sam Makwane to ball for the first time today. He'll ball the 14th over. Bit of a run-up as well from him. Here we go, Sam Makwane. It's getting more and more vocal by the second. Makwane. Open the face. Potchefstroom, dot ball. He's got his intent. He's clearly wanting to be the one who faces a lot of the ball. And everybody on the side of the field enjoyed that dot ball. Pulled away towards the B1 fielder. Will just be the one. Good work in the field. Brings back Sabelo Zaza. Here's Makwane to Zaza. Pedal around the corner. He's found the gap. There's a chance there for a couple. Will they get the couple? Oh no, mix up yet again. Mix up yet again, but this time he's sent right back and it's just the one. Pedal around the corner, there's no one there. This is racing to the fence. This is 4 runs. Potchefstroom reverse pedaling it past the point fielder, and that's 4 more, 6 of the first 4. They need 2 more boundaries here to get what they need from the over. Hit down the ground towards the man in extra cover. It passes that fielder, so they'll be able to come back for 2 more. They're looking for 3, but they won't get 3. Could have. They will get 3 in the end. Or run out, depending. Run out. 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 Another wicket. Confusion. Sabelo Zaza. He has to go. And it's all happening here at the Witrand Oval. Absolute madness. So they get the 2. Should have gone for the 3 earlier. Then they decided to go for the 3. And you know the old age rule of cricket, never run on a misfield. Sabelo Zaza has to go. It's 101 for 5. So 101 for 5. Sabelo Zaza's gone. 5 wickets down. Effectively 6 with the retired Hurts earlier on. But Potchefstroom is the man on strike. It's a new over as well. Max Hertzen with ball in hand. He bowls to Potchefstroom. Pulled around the corner. This is towards Koza. Simpiwe Koza comes around. It's just the one. Is that the return of Kola Sangwangwa to the middle? Still trying to figure out who the new batter is. Let you know in a sec. In the meantime, Max Kersen. Pulls that and it's just a single. Max Kersen running in to Potchefstroom. Down the next side, lots of pace on it, but straight to Simpiwe Koza. It's just another one. Important to have the fielders in the right positions. That's exactly what they've had right now. Max Kersen running in yet again. Down the next side, paddle straight into the keeper's gloves, dot ball. Straight hit again. This one is coming off the front half of the bat. It's a dot ball. It is a fantastic over this from Maxi Kersen so far. Oh, there's a buys. 2 of them maybe. Just the one. Wary of the runouts. They've lost 4 wickets off a runout. So now a lot wary of it. Just this one by. Maxi Kersen has one more. Paddle around the corner to the man at Tip Square. Just the one yet again. Good cricket. 15 gone, it's 107 for 5. It is crunch time now for the DP World Lions. They're only betting at 7s. They need 16 runs to the over. That is 18 now required from 5 overs. Samakwana continues to ball to Potchefstroom. Down the ground. Chance for a run out. Keepers in. No, just the one. So big part of the man who went in was Samkelo Rapopo. He's the one now on strike. He will face Sam Makwane. 1.2 overs, 9 runs. It is all seeming like it's a Titans win here, heading themselves to the final. But commentators curse, you don't say that. That one is no ball. Yes, I'm gonna Rapopo. 16.7 now needed for the Lions. It's another one that's off the strip. It's another wide. Any run right now is gold dust for the DP World Lions, but it's looking bleak as Makwane runs. This one is straight. It's probably around the corner though. Just get one. Now sit on the board. Feet down if you're a Titans fan. If you're superstitious, leg up for the Lions. This is here straight down the ground. And Lesedi Lusufi coming round from mid-wicket to just cut that down to 1 run. It's a no ball as well. 113 for 5. Can see there on your screen, Sam Makwane not too happy with himself. But he'll have to reap-all that again. It's the 3rd extra in this over, 3 legal balls. Inside edge. This is racing to the fence. There's a fielder coming around. He does get there, just 1. Makwane Tsubutlebisa. Sets up for the reverse sweep nice and early. Pedals it around the corner. There's 1 there. Will there be 2? Good work from, my God, what a throw that was from Ephraim Motapo at point. It's just 1 run. It's in the air. But it's 1 bounce in front of the fielder. It's yet another single. They will not mind that 1 bit, will the Northern team. 8 runs coming off it. They need a lot more than that and over now, do the DP World Lions. 16 gone is 116 for 5. 4 overs to go. They are still well behind the 8 ball now, and they need an absolute miracle to get through this game. 71 required of 24. Max Gerson continues. This one is put around the corner. Just 1 round to the fine leg region. Another single. Need more than just singles now to the TP World Lions. This one is in the air, aerial, just over from Matapo at point. They'll look for two, they will get two, and that flick throw from Matapo is very, very potent. You don't want to take that on again. He's already cost a run out for the Lions. Two more to get. 68 more on the board. 22 deliveries. Four straight, pedal around the corner towards that same fielder, and he does some great footwork, showing how you should make a sliding tackle as a footy player. But that one is to save 2 runs for his side. Lovely work here at the fine leg. Yeah, that was Asanda Masondo doing the fielding down there, just heading his foot a little bit, but that is the definition of putting your body on the line for your team. Shot. Again, he's hitting it well as the wind picks up here, but yet again, fantastic work being done on the fine leg region. This time it's Simpiwe Koza. He's been vocal against Potchefstroom the entire time, and this time here he is, saving 3 more runs for his team. It's looking like it's slipping away here from the TP World Lions. Max Kirsten running in. This is to Samgelo Rapopo. Just paddles it to Ephraim Matapo at point for 1. 64 now required. Yeah, shots of 1 more ball from my scorer next to me, and the score is down by the hut. Umpire says no, that is over. Nope, never mind. They have seen their mistake. They have miscounted. There is 1 ball less. So we will ball that last ball of the 17th. 20 runs and over now required for the DP World Lions. It's looking like it's them who are going to improve their chances of becoming the national BCSA T20 champions from 25 to 50%. Paddle around the corner, Isaac Bidla. This is going towards Samakwane. The man was bowling on this end. And yet again, just a single. So not the worst for the Lions. They get Bidla pattern strike. But he struggled a tad today, 28 of 22. It's 124 for 5. It's 63 required from 18. Why don't I have 2 on my side? Here we go. 18th over. Samakwane. That one is a pedal around the corner for a single, 1 run. Samkelo Rapopo. 62 of 17. This one is open the faces, run it down. 2 points, another single. 61 from 16. Need boundaries, need them urgently, need them in a big bulk. This is pulled, it's in the air, there's half a chance for a catch. 1 bounce, 2 bounces, 4 runs. Potchefstroom maybe starting to understand the gravity of the situation here for the TP World Lions. And that one, big swing of the bat, and he hits that over the man at long on for 4. He's taken 2 steps back now, has Lesiri Lusufi. Semakwane, big shot, big swing, 4 more. 4 more for the TP World Lions and Buhle Pidla. The game is not over yet. It is 53 now, required from 14. 2 more boundaries. They can make this really interesting. Inside edge looking for that. It's a top ball, a very welcome top ball for Semakwane and the Northerns. And it is much appreciated to my left by their supporters. 1 ball to go. 53. Boundary needed here. Big swing. This is down the ground. This is racing. Lesedi Lesufi has a chance. He gets body behind the ball. And he almost fumbled it over the fence, and it's just 2 runs. Whew, exciting over that. 12 coming from it. It's 51 required from 12.
No, we know what over of scoring app we use. No worry, VAR game. No what over.
Yep, that is not stadium sound being inserted to the stream here. You can just hear the Northern supporters can feel it. It's closer and it's closer. 50 now required from 8 balls. Max Kirsten. Full ball. Sweep. Asanda Masondo. 1 run. 49 required from 7. It's all gone here for the Lions unless a miracle can come through. Last ball from Max Kersen. Looking for the paddle. He will get the paddle, but he's sent right back as Samkelo Rapopo. 19 overs gone. 42. 49, beg your pardon, required from the last over. Every ball needs to go for a 6. And you need 2 no balls to also go for 6s if you're a DP World Lions fan. Otherwise, welcome to the final, Northerns.
What's up code?
Yeah, give my Itzang. Give my bowler.
Yeah, I'm what's up code?
Yeah, sure.
One more motor good dog. You know what?
I'm not doing that shit.